Hello and welcome to what?
Cooking.
Alright, let's get straight into it. One of the main things I don't need this. I don't know. I have this on. But one of the main things I wanted to talk about is going on vacation, and it was actually really awesome. One of the things that we did, there was a couple things. First off, we did laser tag, which was nuts. That was at Acadia's relative's birthday. That's why we went on the trip, and then they brought me along, which is cool. But the laser tag was like incredibly advanced. They had it was 2,200 for the gun in the like registering thing. Now you could wear it around your neck. You could like have it on your head like this, or you could have it like on your arm. Wild. It had like sensors all over it, like high tech shit. Like I told Acadia and her sister, I was like, if you want to do something like this, now is the opportunity because you're probably not doing this again unless you go and rent the time or go to somewhere. The guy that bought it, nothing getting into him. I'm not about to, but he said it was 2,200 for both. Now the crazy thing is that might have even been on sale for just the gun and the registering thing. So I was absolutely crazy. Another fun thing, always putt-putt. A lot of people like putt-putt.
Putt-putt's fucking
classic,
awesome, yeah.
Classic. You know, I got a hole in one, but I'm not bragging. Of course, on most of the holes that were easy, you can't fucking get it in. Took like 3-4 tries, but the one that was the hardest, of course, I get a hole in one. It was fun overall. Were you gonna say, white boy?
Well, I said of course.
Yeah, of course, of course. It's mini golf. But the one thing, if I could, I would have changed is maybe how we were like driving up and everything. This dude's laughing at me. Let me let me know. No, but the driving situation was a little weird. Acadia's mom has like hip problems, so like they couldn't really. She didn't want to sit for a while, which I completely understood. It's probably uncomfortable and probably didn't feel good. So we would do like 4 or 5 hours of driving and cut it, and it was probably a 10 or 11 hour drive, so it was interesting. But I was telling people, I think I made a video. I read so much manga, and I did a lot on the way, like editing and going through clips or whatever. So it was really nice having the time to do that. We stayed in a cabin, and it was awesome. It had upstairs. It had 3 beds upstairs. Downstairs, there was like a den area. I don't know who all calls it that. I think it's an American thing, so you guys probably know what I'm talking about. Just like a hangout area where there's like maybe TV, couches, whatever.
A living room, bro?
Yeah, well, that too, but it was like smaller than the living room. Like living room, I'm thinking like a decent space, like a get together. But dens are usually like that room that has stuff, but it's kind of like people play like video games in there and like watch TV. Yeah. So there was a TV, there was a futon, there was 2 chairs. One of them was really, really comfortable, and then I ended up sleeping on the futon. It was so nice because they all slept upstairs. Acadia's family, because there was 3 beds. I think 2 share. I'm trying to think of how they did it. I think 2 sets shared. So I think Acadia and her sister, and then the mom and dad, and I think the brother was in a different one or something like that, some kind of arrangement. Yeah. And so I had the downstairs, like that futon to myself. It was so nice because I was able to have the fan on, and I sleep with a TV too. So it was awesome. I didn't have to worry about pleasing anybody or like going out of my way for somebody, like arrangements or whatever. Yeah, you're chilling. Don't worry. But it was nice. And then we went to, I don't know if I told you, we went to a goat farm, which was something else. Yeah. So it was like where they process like goat cheese, goat milk.
Goat testicles, didn't you?
Okay, the wild thing, and I think I got a picture. I didn't think about it.
I had a goat testicle before. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I did think about it ahead of time, but I think I have a picture. But it's like a big barn, and they have like all the cages just like straight down, and there's a line to walk. It was goats all the way down, easily like 100 yards. So I don't know how many they had, but it was crazy.
Holy shit!
I tried goat cheese and some other stuff, and it was pretty good. But I'm not huge on cheese, so like testing it, I couldn't really tell if I liked that over normal because I just don't like it that much, anyways.
What does goat cheese even fucking taste like? I've never even had goat cheese before, dude.
I don't eat cheese a lot, so I couldn't really tell differences. But the one thing I could tell you is, have you ever been to Texas Roadhouse?
Is that the bitch with the steaks?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so have you ever had the rolls and the like cinnamon butter that comes with them?
More than fucking likely, bro.
I was about to say this dude has to tap into his core memory to find out. No, but it's actually really it's really good. In one of the goat cheeses, in my mind tasted like that. It's called cranberry cinnamon. I'll have to show you guys. I have it still. And I got like cocoa honey. Dude, it's no, because I'll tell you the funny story with that is when I was a kid, I'm allergic to milk and like still am, but I don't get crazy symptoms. Like I don't get upset stomach. I don't like none of that crazy crap. But instead, I get like earwax, which is disgusting, right? And I get like dots on my face. But when I was a kid, my mom was looking for like alternatives. It sucks. But when I was a kid, wait, what?
I said you're doing compound V, bro.
Oh God, yeah, you were telling me about that.
Yeah.
No, but my mom would look for alternatives. So there was like the soy milk that you can get at the store, some like organic stuff, I guess, or something. But one of the things she gave me was goat milk. Fucking terrible. I hated it when I was a kid or something. And she always jokes around. She was like, "You know what you told me when you tried that?" I was like, "No, I obviously I don't remember." And she's like, I said, "How dare you give this to me?" or something like that. And I was like, "Oh, that is wild." So my joke to her, my joke to her was like, I would have her try some goat stuff too. So I brought back the cheese. So and then I got cocoa honey. I haven't tried it yet, but it sounds good and it smelled good. So I was like, why not? Like I don't eat honey all that much, so I might as well try something new. But besides that, we didn't do anything too crazy. It wasn't like there was amusement parks or anything wild. But we stayed with the relatives quite a bit, and Acadia's family is awesome. All very, very nice. Good. You know, nothing bad about them. The dad, oh my gosh, the dad and her brother are so funny. The dad is like very relatable, and he's like, it doesn't take much to please him, and he's kind of happy with most things. So a lot of times he's just kind of laughing and joking about stuff and whatever. And nothing against the mom, but she's kind of like her ears are kind of sensitive, or she doesn't like loud stuff. But since she wasn't in the car with us, she rode with the grandparents on the way up. We were jamming, dude. Led Zeppelin, Aerosmith, AC/DC, all the rock classics, and I even showed him some other stuff that I liked.
Dude, better join the PlayStation party sometime when we're on.
Oh God, we gotta get Acadia's dad a freaking PlayStation thing. He probably wouldn't know how to use it, but it'd be so funny. It would be so funny.
Oh shit! Sorry.
No, you're chilling. You're chilling. I'm gonna, because I don't know what else completely to talk about. If you guys if you want any details, like if you want to know anything else, just let me know on Discord or TikTok, anything. But I'm gonna get in, and I know big time. Me and Noodle, for the most part, have been feeling positive about the new season. Like it's been really nice. But I'm gonna let Noodle take over. No, you're chilling. I'm gonna let you take over if you want to tell them how you feel about the new season.
Oh fuck yeah! So I mean, we all know KC ranked low-key ass. The first 3 days, I played a little bit with Corey. We were fucking vibing, right? Nobody was playing KC like a weirdo. Everyone was playing to enjoy the game. I myself wasn't third-partying as much. That's a miracle, right? But I mean, now everybody we're playing Diamond. I mean, guess we're playing Fred Master lobbies now, because now that I'm Diamond, we're all getting up there now. It's fucking ass. The zone closes way too fast. I got a minute to loot. Hope to God I'm not contested by 2 to 3, and hopefully all of my teammates have a gun and aren't also getting fucking landed on. So, and that they're gonna win their ones. Skill issue, but hey, gotta look out for the homies. I like the rank changes for the KP and the RP, the no cap. That's fucking cool. I think I was like plat 2. I played a game with Pred. I think I got like 7,200 in a game. I think like 724 in a game. I had like 14 kills and 7 assists and like 3 circle jerks. Oh my god.
It feels good.
Yeah. I only had like 1,300 damage.
It still works though. All I gotta say is overall the season is mint. Everybody used to say.
Yeah.
It's genuinely really, really nice. The one thing I had to bring up, and I've beat it like a dead horse and talked about it, but I've talked about it with Noodle in our group. The one thing that I genuinely don't like is I have glitches I have to worry about because I'm playing on the PS5, but I'm playing on the PS4 version. So getting teammates' banners and opening the explosive holds crashes me. Now, the other thing that you guys know, if you crash in Apex, sometimes it takes like 1, 2, 3 times to get back in, so it's very, very what's the word? Inconveniencing.
Annoying as hell too.
It's kind of sucky. But the one thing that was really cool that I give them credit on is I like posted about it on Twitter, and I don't think they responded. But the second time they got right to it, EA help or whatever. So then I went through their link. I submitted the report, or the bug report. Hopefully they get to it, whatever. But besides some of the glitches and the little stuff that they need to work out, I think it's awesome. Gunplay is pretty good. I think that the only problem is having KC is we got kind of that sniper and sit back meta. So
good.
Charge rifle, longbow, Vantage. We're gonna get into Vantage in a little bit because I know Noodle's been playing her like decent mindset and knows her pretty well. But overall, really good season. One of the things I wanted to bring up that I saw Lord Applesauce talk about, the man, the myth, the legend himself, is he talked about the ring. Now, a couple people were just on two sides, like, oh, the damage is dumb, oh, whatever. But he brought up a really good point that I didn't think of personally myself in the way of, especially with KC, like a smaller map and like certain POIs are used over others. We're talking Spotted Lakes, Crash Site, what's it called, Capacitor. It's there was a lot of third parties, and what he said is the reason he didn't like how they did the ring is it's scary now. People don't want to be in ring, which is a good thing, right? You don't want people sitting in ring and ranked. You don't want them just sitting and healing, not fighting, whatever. But what people are doing now, which should have been a thing already, but kind of people play the ring and like waste time, whatever, so they don't have to fight. You can't blame them. It's smart. But now people are scared of it, so they're rotating earlier, and there's a lot more third parties. And I didn't think about that till Applesauce said it, and it's huge. The other thing I wanted to talk about, being a Seer main myself, is with KC, there's a lot of open area. And one of the things you'll run into is your ult is big. It is a pro and a con at the same time. In KC ranked especially, when you see the big bulging ball in the air, you're like, fuck it, we get in KP.
Yeah.
So it's wild. And what somebody, I think Kix was telling me and some other people, is that's where Bloodhound shines a little bit, where you're not as visible. But the other thing, too, is you still have the cone scan with Bloodhound. So, I mean, you still are, but it's just not that constant effect where people are like, oh, we're going there. We're getting free RP. No, but it's wild. If you can get past the third parties and you can get good rotations and team comp, you should be just fine. I think people need to get back into ranked. I think the one thing that killed it for people, especially season 12, was people getting decent ranks and then getting shit on for it. So people are like, why would I do this again? Why would I waste my time? So I would say if you guys don't already, try out ranked. I think the system is very rewarding. Very, very rewarding. Like you heard Noodle say, talking about 700 RP. I think I had a game where I had like 10, 11, 1200, which is nuts. Like,
how much RP did Penguin get?
I think he had 12 or 1300.
A lot of people are like lower ranks, and Penguin got like what, 2k RP in bronze.
He
I
had
think
something crazy. He has a screenshot of it. I think it was 12.
Get out of lower
ranks or 13.
Now.
It might even been more. I don't know. He had a crazy game, but that's what I'm saying. Like me and Noodle are used to like season 11 and 12. When you win, you have like a max of like 220 to 250 RP.
Oh, that was so bad.
Yeah, the RPs are different, so it's 10k to get to Masters as opposed to 15k. But like you're playing a lot of games, or it doesn't feel as rewarding. Where like you win, you see like 4 to 6 to 8 to 1,000 RP. Like holy shit, like I'm doing this again. And that's what I love about this update and the new rank system. Some people go the other way and say that they don't like it, but I'm always open to talk about it, whatever. But I think this season is a huge stride for Apex and something that we very much needed. And I think a lot of the legends are pretty balanced. I will say this, underrated take, Lifeline is scary as fuck. Always going to be scary. And I will say this, okay? No res shield. She doesn't have anything too insane, but being able to res in a fight is crazier than people think.
Oh, yeah.
The only thing that sucks is it's unprotected. So if you get used to fighting lifelines, I guess you could be fine. We like it unprotected. No, but it's crazy. The other thing, okay, I'm just one after another. I'm loving it because I'm thinking of stuff. The one thing I wanted to bring up that Anticore, the GOAT, was 100% right on is that Newcastle resing speed. We looked at those patch notes, me and Noodle. We saw the 25 extra, and I told you. And I can bring it up in the TikTok, and I think I will. That it would be crazy. Have you seen how many TikToks people have posted about it? Moving around, going back. I fucking called it.
It's crazy.
I told you. Some of those numbers, when you see 25% up, like a crazy amount, you know it's different. And I want to talk on the other scale. Velk went down 25% on her ult, and you see how much that has changed.
Oh,
so seeing
yeah,
it change like that, huge. I want to say to all the Velk mains, rest in piss, Bozo. You deserved it. It was well weighted. No,
Dude,
I
imagine
genuinely
how
feel
fucking
bad.
Penguin feels, bro. 1,000
But he's got a
wins
good
in
main
this
to rely on
season
now.
just for her to get nerfed to the ground. Like,
I know. That's why I was like, it sucks that 1,000 kills grinding the crap out of that season. And no matter what, he always has the stat. He always has the stats in his all stats or whatever. Like he can always look back on it. It's not like it's gone. But using Horizon now it's like either we do it again or like I can only really show it off on Valk, and that would suck. That would absolutely suck. I feel. Oh, I wanted to talk about because we've hit a decent amount of the points. We talked about Maggie too in the patches, and she's I've seen her more than ever, and it's really cool because
I love
going
it,
from seeing a legend little at all to a lot. The other one is Crypto. Crypto came out of nowhere. I don't think they really changed anything about him. People are just like, we're using him now.
I think people might have started actually watching LGs or some shit.
Yeah.
Some shit, yeah. I don't know. I got killed by a Maggie when we were playing earlier in ranked. Bro, she shot me with that drill right in the fucking booty hole through that wall.
I hate it so much.
I was so mad.
It's kind of unsuspecting too, because even though she's been out technically a season and however long we've been in this season, it's 2 seasons because it's her season in Newcastle's and this. Like, because she was used so little, you're so used to being safe in certain areas, and that's where Seer excels too, is like stopping reses or stopping heals. Like people get comfortable doing that, especially behind doors, whatever.
Yeah.
And that's where Maggie and Seer come in clutch. I can scan through a door, stop you, or Maggie can shoot her ride drill and it starts doing damage. Not only it doesn't stop, but it does damage. So if you're low, guaranteed knock. Big time.
Dude, you know what I didn't know until like a month ago when we were playing. There was a lifeline resing, and I told you to stop the res. I didn't know you couldn't stop a lifeline res.
I'm
trying to think. Lifeline res. That's crazy.
You might not be able to do Newcastle either. I can't remember. I think you could do Lifeline, and then without the shield, there was a lot of complaints. Like, come on, like we're already struggling enough. So I think they changed it. It might have been from the start, but I'm pretty sure it got changed a little after Seer was released. But that's why I used to go out of my way to stop reses. I found it so satisfying because I felt so bad, but not at the same time. But yeah, weird change, but I can definitely see it and justify it. The other character I wanted to talk about, and he's been talked about. He's not talked about as much anymore, but was Seer. We saw a huge skyrocket in him being played in ranked, ALGS, all that stuff, and it's good. It's really nice seeing your character get representation and getting used in the spotlight. But then you realize how many people complain about going against them, and they'll call you out for being a crutch. You know, we've heard about Horizon, we've heard about Valk, we've heard about just about any character. Gibby, Recons. Oh, you got wall hacks. You can get out of any fight you want. Like, what are we gonna argue here, Horizon, man? No, but it's very interesting. But if you don't have anything else to say, we can get on to the next point. But if you got anything to wrap up about Season 14 or Ranked or Legend changes, let me know now. You're such a dog.
No, I got nothing. It's a good season. I fucking love Vantage. Casey's ass. I don't know why we have a third season of Stormpoint, like I said last time. But I'm excited to see what happens this season and to push fucking Masters, get high Masters, and yeah. I just saw a notification for your tweet for some reason, bro. What you tweeting, homie?
Just now?
Yeah.
That's weird. I don't. That's it. That's one of those.
Them noties late as fuck. I don't even have your noties.
I know. I think it's Twitter, and there was another one that does that. The one thing I wanted to bring up that I knew you wanted to talk about is Vantage, and I'm gonna let you get that, and then we're gonna talk about team comps after. So go ahead. Yeah. Anything you're feeling? If you got tips, anything, go ahead.
I was gonna make a video about it, but this will work too. Every time I stream and I play Vantage, I have somebody come into my stream and say, you know, you can hold down the tack button and automatically. I don't like holding down the tack button because I like to be able to shoot, and then if I need to reposition, I don't have to hold it. I can just look that way and hold it. I mean, I guess it's easier, but for me, if I throw it before I'm shooting, I don't have to worry about it. Now, I'm not gonna throw it and then fucking run at it. I could just hold it, obviously, but bro, I know to hold it. No, I'm fucking with you. She's really broken right now, so I mean, just crutch her. She's a better Pathfinder, but with a sniper that is like a sentinel on crack. You can 2-tap somebody with blue armor, 3-tap somebody with purple, and I think you can actually 4-tap with red. And the bullets aren't hard to hit. If you sniped in Black Ops 3 and you were good with the Locust, it's literally the same thing. It feels so fucking. Nah, she's fun though. She's definitely gonna get nerfed to the ground, and that's why I'm not too worried about having like only 700 kills right now. She's gonna get nerfed to fucking oblivion, and regardless, I'm still gonna want to play her because I just like the way she feels, and I don't want to go back to Bangalore. And I don't want to go back to Horizon. So, bad bitch it is.
All right, I gotta hear it now. The one thing. What? First of all, what do you think is gonna get nerfed? What do you think is gonna get touched?
I saw Rev's video on this. The sniper. I think the sniper should do like 25 to the body and maybe 50 to the head. But if that's the case, it needs to track them for longer. Or maybe it does like 15 to the body and 25 to the head, but it tracks them for like a really long time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That was okay because she's a recon legend. The sniper's not meant to fucking kill the enemy. I mean,
yeah,
it is. It's a gun, but I don't know. I don't ever use her like a recon. I don't play her and give my team information. I'm using that sniper to get kills. Like the only time I'm giving info is if a team's on top, like if they're gonna drop. But that's like it, man. I don't feel like she should be a fucking recon legend. But
I mean, the best info she's given right now is calling out the knock after that sniper absolutely.
Oh my god, yeah. Dude, getting a sniper knock, dude. PP girl's like 2 inches. Promise, guaranteed, no click.
Oh god. Hey man, enjoy it while you can because I enjoyed that damage on Seer and they went gone. Adios. Okay. Now you brought up that you don't want to go back to Horizon. What do you not like about Horizon?
It's the simplest answer. Anybody can play Horizon, and don't take that the wrong way. Kai's is an amazing Horizon. Don't get me wrong. He's not hard. He's not hard to play. I don't. She's not hard to play. I mean, I got the 4K 20 super easy. She's so fucking easy to play, and I think a lot of people play her because she's fun and easy to play. You don't gotta think a lot. You just gotta queue up and shoot and throw your ult, bro. I mean, obviously, if you want to be amazing Horizon main like Kai's, you become fucking amazing like that. But if you just want to have fun and shit on people, Horizon's the easiest legend to do it on.
Yeah.
Not downgrading anybody, obviously, who has a fuck ton of kills, but you know, how many does he have now?
I don't know. Easily over 100K. He probably has 130, 40 above, maybe.
I remember watching him hit 100K too. That shit was fucking insane.
Yeah, and we were in the lobby too. That was so cool.
Yeah.
I went to what do you call it? I have a boxing match with Glob and I got destroyed. I thought I should have won, but I got destroyed. I was like, damn, dude. No, the thing with Horizon though, that a lot of people do comparisons, and what they'll tell me, which I hear a decent amount when we're talking Seer and if he should be nerfed or buffed or like untouched, whatever, is people say that he does too much as a kit. But Horizon, you have repositioning, you have taking height, which can be the same thing, but in other terms, maybe not. And you have like it's movement too. It's movement and it's breaking line of sight or getting a better line of sight. Like there's a lot that just her Q does, and then the ult is a death trap.
Oh my god!
It's somebody. I'm saying it. I'm not naming names because I don't even know if I remember. If you said this to me, do not worry. I'm not clowning you that bad, or I'll forget it right after this. Somebody said it needs to suck more than it already does. Hell no. It would be instant and the most easy kills in the game. It'd be like if you guys ever played Rainbow Six, one of the people I used was Nomad. It'd be like those kills. Like people can't do anything. But
fucking crazy, dude.
Dude just wants to sloppy from the freaking black hole. Let me know. Absolutely wild. All right, we're gonna get into good team comps to run. I want to hear your thoughts and feelings. Who you think is good for KC?
Okay, so I'm not no fucking pro, right? But I'm not a complete shitter. We have been running Tier, Vantage, Horizon, or Valk. We had a Caustic here and there, and we gained a little bit RP, but it wasn't crazy. We keep getting dicked on by her Rampart, so I feel like a Seer Vantage Rampart would not be bad. I really feel like we don't need a Valk on this map because if you get third party, you're not going to be able to get a Valk ult off, or you're
especially with the sniping, yeah.
You're gonna have to wrap the rest of the game. I'd rather just full die and reset. And we've been fine without a Valk this whole time, to be honest. We haven't really needed it. We get fucked by zone, but we normally pull through pretty fine. But I feel like that's a pretty steady comp this season. Newcastle, though, if we had a good Newcastle on our team, I would love a Newcastle because he's so fucking good right now. But what do you think is a solid team comp this season?
There's the thing that I've always felt about KC is it seems like a decent amount of things are viable. You can always see that. I feel like defense shines a lot on KC, which either people notice or don't. So like you said, Newcastle is awesome. His moving res is wild, and his shield has gotten better. His jumping shield, that huge brigade, whatever you want to call it, is actually pretty nice, and I don't think people really understand it until they have it on their side and can kind of head glitch or snipe from it, whatever, kind of like a portable sniper tower. Newcastle's good. Rampart is very good, and I don't think most people realize it yet. Who else? Caustic is really nice. He's more. You kind of have to play off buildings more, and some people just like taking fights. They like being out in the open. They like doing whatever. My thing I would say is maybe if you're sniping, Caustic would be nice to run because then you can kind of set up traps and know if people are coming behind you would be nice. Fear is nice. Bloodhound's nice. Recons are very nice on this map. Vantage is nuts. I mean, if you're running a team without a Vantage, I would highly consider at least trying her out. I mean, if you're more comfortable with other people, there's no reason. But
not ever, and it makes it a 2v3, so it's so
well, at least if you're Noodle with the fucking sniper, holy, oh my lord. I've never seen Noodle pop off more.
Dude,
like, you just automatic with that sniper. It's awesome. Genuinely.
This season, bro, people are bitching about the nerf. Oh my god. Kraber this season still feels so good. It sucks that I can't really one-tap ahead as much, but, like, hitting, like, a 154, knowing that bitch can only pop a bat and I'm gonna win is so satisfying. And for some reason, every time, I was talking to you about this earlier, we were playing Rank, I get somebody low, I just stare at them, I'll be like, you gonna win this fight, dude? You gonna let me kill you like this, huh? I want to take that, bro. It's so funny. I was just sitting there in the corner in caustic treatment, or not caustic treatment, at a fucking emo bitches portal, just looking at this.
Oh yeah, Labs.
What's up, man?
How you doing today, huh? Let me know, huh? How you doing, little bro?
What you doing there, man?
We gotta get clips of Noodle doing it. Gleam, I think Gleam was like, "What are you doing?" He's, just watching him die. Just I'm enjoying the show.
Nothing big.
He's just like, how you doing, little bro? You gonna clutch up? Let me know. It's so good. Oh, jeez, what was I gonna say? I just think Vantage is crazy, and the team comps for the one thing, Velk and Casey, like you were saying, not needed anymore. Like Storm Point makes sense. Maybe Olympus, World's Edge, I'd say makes a decent amount of sense. KC, don't really need her. I mean, you have Horizon, you have Vantage now with the tactical. Don't need her, legitimately. And I feel bad for the Velk mains, especially after the nerf, but like...
You know what you had coming.
Yeah, you kind of brought it upon yourself. But next thing I wanted to talk about, and we're going to watch the video, I think it'll cut out our video, and it might cut out our sound, or if it doesn't, and it's all like wonky, then I'll cut it out myself and just show you guys the video. But I wanted to get into something that me and Noodle hold near and dear, is like kind of how the social medias treat the content creators and kind of how it works. So one of the biggest things that we've had to deal with over time is algorithms. Like, are we getting put out? Do we get used to them? Like all that stuff. Algorithms are huge, and like if you're not super into social media, biggest way I can kind of explain it is like you TikTok is very advanced. So if you watch something with a certain person and you're liking it, it will keep showing you the person, and then especially if you follow, now it's on your following page and you can see it more, right? It also will get the general stuff. So if you're liking kids like wiping out like some fail army type beat, then it will keep giving you videos like that.
Oh, yeah,
the algorithm was very good in TikTok. I'm talking very good. If you look at some of the old posts, people could get millions of views for something really dumb. And that's not anything offensive or like going at anybody. Like it would put your stuff out very, very, very well. As compared to others, I've had problems growing in Instagram. I've had problems growing in YouTube. YouTube's pretty competitive, and I'm gonna get on something about that.
Instagram's kind of a shithole.
I don't like Instagram. I'm gonna be honest.
I feel like Instagram's one of those fucking platforms you don't use until you're already like kind of up there, and it's fucking but I don't ever remember following like an old YouTuber's Instagram. I followed their Twitter though. Twitter's definitely one of the ones to start up on early. But Instagram, nah, man.
It's just bad. I'll tell you. Here's this thing. Here's this thing with Instagram. Here's how I feel. Okay, I have seen one good example, and it might be because I'm following and I see it a decent amount. I've seen one good example of making it work. At least the Reels or whatever they have. I think it's Reels. I think it's King Chris, the guy who does the anime videos where he dresses up and he does like the little skit or whatever. His do very well on Instagram.
One who's not verified.
Yeah, it's still wild. I have a theory to it. I think it's because he messed around and he had like the TikTok creator or the owner or whatever, and he kept like beating him up or whatever in the videos, like talking about verifying. So I think that might have to do something to do with it. I think it'd be a little petty because I've seen people with way lower follower counts. But Instagram, kind of a shithole. Twitter blew my socks off. I think exactly what Noodle is saying. It is amazing to start out on. Like, and you wouldn't expect it because Twitter, you see a lot of political debates. You see people arguing about stuff.
Yeah, sometimes it's just full of shit, or it's porn, but it's
that too. But you'd be genuinely surprised at like how supportive people are as compared to TikTok. TikTok, you have, oh my god, you're using a strike pack when you're good at the game. Oh my god, you're terrible at the game. Why upload this? Like the crazy stuff because people are comfortable now, and that's just how they are. Yeah. Like people want to troll, they want to mess with you, they want to put you down, whatever. But Twitter's like, hey, nice clip, hey, nice cock, nice shot, nice titties down. But it's genuinely supportive, and the one person I wanted to bring up that told me and was 100% was Mr. Omi. And Omi was talking to me today. We were talking before Noodle got in, and then talking with Noodle. Twitter's a really, really good startup, like Noodle was saying, and Omi was telling me. And it's really good for getting connections early on. I didn't realize because you got brands on there, you got people that are very dedicated on Twitter because that's kind of like where people grow or have their communities already or still post stuff, whatever. But it's very nice. If you guys are getting started, go for that. The one thing I wanted to talk about before we watch this video is YouTube Shorts. If you have not already kind of used it, you have to. Even with a small follower account, it can get you a decent amount. I got to figure out how to do the thumbnails for Shorts. I don't know if it just picks for you like apart from it, or if you actually can edit it. I don't think you can. I went to the YouTube studio.
Sure. I haven't uploaded them in a minute, but when I did, it would be like 10 random seconds of like a fucking scream or some random shit of me dying or getting like it has to be something short that's funny and gets their attention or something that makes them like interested that wants to check out your page. And it's so easy because it's what TikTok used to be in a way where it was like short videos that you didn't have to put fucking 3 minutes into.
Yeah.
You can get hooked on it and then find out that there's nothing else and you just got debated, or there could be good shit, 50-50. But yeah, Shorts is like free views and shit. I don't know his name on Twitter. I follow him. He's a PC pred. He's super cracked. Really, really underrated guy. He posted on YouTube Shorts for like the third time and he got a video that got like 2 million views, bro.
Yeah, it's wild.
Fucking crazy.
the other benefit I think you have on shorts over like TikTok and that stuff is you always have the title too. If you can get good at picking titles for videos, it can get so many more clicks.
Oh yeah.
Like one I saw the other day, I think I was looking today just to kind of get like some kind of research in on it, whatever. Like somebody literally just put like, I'm sorry, this is not against them if they ever see this, but like, oh, Octane mains and Apex be like in like super generic, but 2.2 million views. Okay, I didn't end up watching it, so it could have actually been really good and like really worth clicking, whatever.
Yeah.
Title, but you have that sense of being able to kind of bait people, but sometimes it works out. Like you get a good title, and people are like, "Oh, okay, I'm about to like, it's about to be corny." They're just good with titles, and then it's like crazy. It's awesome. It's awesome.
Oh yeah.
But we're gonna get into this video, and like I said, if it cuts us off, it's probably because I needed to because it was weird. But whenever you're ready, Noodle, I am. I'll give you a countdown, then we'll watch it at the same time. And I'm going to let you talk first about it, how you feel, and then I'll talk about how I feel, okay? All right, 3, 2, 1, go.
I can't hear it. I'm going to turn my camera so I can hear it.
Okay. Here, restart it, and I'll do it at the same time you do. Just give me a countdown.
All right. 3, 2, 1, go. Wow.
What are we thinking, huh?
Let me
see the cam. Let me see the reaction.
Yeah. Let me I still have my genuine reaction. Give me a second. That was. Hold up. Okay, here we go. I think it's good here.
All right, what are we thinking? What are we thinking?
That was fucking. Wow, I've definitely seen that before, but I never fucking put any thought into it. I've told you before, I try to not care about views, and I have been looking at the numbers lately, and I shouldn't. I obviously don't really give a fuck deep down. I do this because I want to, and I like doing it, and it's a hobby, and it's fucking fun, I love doing it. But it does make me think a little bit. I'm not much into theories like that, but it does make me wonder, like, little fishy. I wouldn't doubt it, to be honest. You got to think TikTok is a business, right?
Yeah.
At the end of the day, it's money. That's the way it is, There's really nothing else to say. It's money. It's probably never gonna change, honestly.
Yeah, I don't think so. It was too good to keep, and they just had to market off of it or profit. The one of the bigger things I wanted to bring up with it is if you are getting into content creation, start off doing it for fun. If you have a goal where you grow big, or you are able to pay for stuff through social media, maybe people gifting subs on Twitch, maybe you're making really good videos on YouTube and the ad revenue and like you're getting good money from videos. That you can ask Noodle. That cannot be your first like hope because
never.
If you have the good determination or motivation, you can make it work, but it's not like reliable. Like you have to like kind of get lucky a little bit and then put in the time, effort, all that different stuff. It adds up, whatever. The one thing I want to say from the start is never pay for exposure, please. Do not. It is a trap for like newer people, and it is a trap for people that are kind of getting into this trap of like, wow, my views are going down. Maybe it's not a terrible idea. Maybe I'll get a really nice view video and it'll keep going from there. It will not. The one point that she brought up in it that I absolutely loved, and again, I'll say it's a theory. I won't say it's true because I don't know if we can get in trouble for that. But it made a lot of sense. Is that one? They're giving you discounts, so it's kind of like, you want it. But the suppressing views is crazy to get people more into like it. Noodle said it, and you can think this is true. You can be like, oh, well, it shouldn't be that way. Maybe it's just you. But views and different progression or regression will mess with your mental health. You can ask just about anybody. You can watch my old YouTube videos. You can watch my old TikToks. I do this for fun. Just like Noodle, I do this for fun. I do it to just have a good time. For a while, I'd go after views because I got in that mindset of like, this is nice. Let's keep going. I'm growing a lot. Like, I want to keep this going. And then it starts really going, and you get focused on that. Like, whether it's your intention or not, you get really focused. I'll give you an example, okay? On a decent amount of my videos, I'll easily get 1,000 views plus. Like 1,000 to 10,000, maybe 1,000 to 5,000 usually. And that's a very good amount. That's about a tenth of my followers every video, which doesn't seem crazy, but it's really nice having like that kind of interaction or that kind of shelling out to people constantly. But in my mind, it's, wow, views are kind of down. Like I've had 10K videos, 20K videos, 30K, and it's like it almost makes you like what's the word? Oh, it's like rich people. Oh, it's in something. I always get going good, and I gotta think entitled. Yes, almost like that entitled. Like I kind of deserve more, and a lot of people fall short early where they'll put time into videos, and this is why I say it's not as reliable. You can put a shit ton of time, you can have a shit ton of experience, and maybe you post it at the wrong time, maybe you don't really know how to market your stuff or put it out there as well as others do, so you're just going to get screwed. And that goes right back to algorithms where it's like, you got to pray that there's a good one, or you got to find a way to basically beat it. And it's really sad because some people end up giving up, and that's going to be one of my TikToks pretty soon. Like, don't give up on your dreams because there are a couple obstacles or a couple dumb things. Keep going, start grinding, get off your ass and start making videos, start doing what you love, because, time is of the essence, you never have enough. But it really sucks that like the algorithm has switched this much to where we have theories like this that could be fact or could be theories, but that this is actually in people's minds like, man, I just had a crazy audience. I didn't do anything wrong that I know of. I didn't change anything up. Why is it like instantly dipping? And then they're advertising like, growing, whatever. And it sucks that an app like TikTok has switched up so quickly. That was easily one of the best apps, if not easily, I could say the best for growth. And I told it to people, start on TikTok. You guys saw the guest last week on episode 3, Meek. I got him into it, and he ended up with a 700,000 view video. That shit is still funny to me every time I watch it. About his PS4 being loud as hell, kind of like R2D2, whatever.
I think he showed me that, actually.
It's so funny. It's so good. And like I said, like it can be something simple, but it's giving it out to so many people that it's awesome. And like if you're getting into stuff, then you can, and I tell people this all the time, then you can cross-network. Hey guys, if you like my content here, check out my YouTube, check out my Twitter, check out my Insta. Insta's dog shit. Check out my, other stuff, right? And it's so nice, but now it's kind of like, what are we doing? Like we had something so perfect. Why are we just want extra money? Or people got to think in the long run. I can understand you make a quick buck, but you want people to enjoy being there because they will keep your platform going if they enjoy being there. But I don't have much else to say. You guys always let me know what you think of the video. I'll probably take a clip and put it on TikTok too. So if you want to put it in the comments, let me know. But it's wild. It's sad that we have to go this way. It's sad that the algorithms are like this, but it is what it is. No, you're chilling. Do you got anything else to say? I nothing.
Honestly, you already said it. It's fucked, but it is what it is. I like what you said about getting off your ass. I was stuck there, dude, at like 4K for what felt like forever, and the main reason was I didn't fucking post enough, and I don't now. I still don't now. I make sure I try to post every day. Apex has been dry. This season hasn't been dry. Just I've had more fun playing it than I have like making content on it. But I think I'm definitely gonna start making more content now that I'm playing ranked and kill grind advantage. So
Yeah.
Well, yeah, if you listened all the way,
big kisses, big fat smooches.
Yeah.
And if you're underage, if you're underage, you get a high five. Let me know. Whoosh, you know. Oh, we don't mess with that stuff around here, right? Okay, but the one thing I wanted to say, and Noodle brings it up with the followers. I brought this up with Meek, and if you guys didn't hear that, I'll bring it up here. It is very weird. Please, if I end up uploading anything about the podcast or you're in Discord, please have a discussion with me. If you guys are on TikTok, have you been losing followers? Because I've been losing a decent amount, and like if it's from me not uploading or people not liking the content, I'll take that any day. I'd like to know. Like, yeah. I actually want to know if that's what it is, but it seems like a decent amount, like out of nowhere. So I'm kind of like, is this like
I get
banned?
That, yeah.
Is it like something weird that they're doing on purpose to like mess with people to be like, you want to grow and you know how to grow. You just need some really good view videos. So
yeah,
but I don't know. It's wild. But if you guys have gone through the same thing, especially if you have a decent amount of followers, I think it's happening more and it's more easy to tell. Let me know. But there will be obstacles with whatever you do, whether it's content creation, streaming, more normal IRL jobs. If you have
even
a boss you don't like, just work through it, or get a better position for yourself. Maybe even with social media. It could be like a boss. You have a boss you don't like, maybe get a different job or find a different position there to where maybe they can't tell you what to do, or you don't have to deal with them as much. And then like if we're talking like social media, maybe go to a different platform, try out a different platform and see how it treats you. Besides that, that's about all I got to say. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all for checking it out. Me and Noodle, I don't know what time we'll have this up. This might even be tomorrow or the day after. I don't know. I'm going to go through, get that video in there, and I think that's about the only thing we have to edit. Really, really good podcast. I'm going to leave the poll up like I always do. I only got one submission for the answers for who wants to be guests. So if they're not coming through correctly, just comment it on TikTok of ours in the What's Cooking Podcast official TikTok.
Sorry to cut you off.
No, you're good.
I don't know if we talked about this. Snad on this podcast.
Snad?
I think Snad might be.
He's funny.
He might be a solid person to like have on for an episode or two. I feel like he just is funny as hell.
Yeah. There's a couple people in the friend group that I'm down. The one thing I preach to people and I've told people is it's nothing personal. I want people to bring something to the table. I don't need to have to sit down and it be like sitting down with Gandhi. Like, how are you so peaceful? How are you like this motivational? Like, it doesn't have to be something like life changing, but like just bring something to the table that's somewhat unique. Or like, if you're an interesting person, we want to know more about you. Like, I don't care. I don't care how many followers, like if you're popular or whatever, but there's those people that are almost like you can't really get a feel for them, and then you like can sit down with them and you like learning about them and knowing what they're about. Or like other people, how do you do what you do? How do you do these grinds, whatever. Like I want those kind of talks that are intriguing, interesting. Like you actually want to come here to see, not like we're here to support Corey and Noodle, so it is what it is.
It is what it is, man. Yeah, no, I get what you mean, man.
I think that's about it. Tonight was a good night. Me and Noodle had good night, and it was fun as hell. Ranked was a little interesting, but we pulled off. We did pretty well. If you guys want to keep up, streams. We don't always stream, especially ranked. Ranked's a little interesting to stream because I always feel bad.
My Wi-Fi still missed, dude. I don't even want to stream ranked.
Yeah, that's how I kind of feel too. I feel bad because I tried to get on a good roll for streaming, but I always feel bad streaming ranked. Like if I get my attention pulled from chat, because I had somebody tell me that almost to kind of purposely don't read chat fast so that you have like constant people to talk to even when people aren't talking. But I'm like, I don't want to sit in a stream and be like, yo, Corey, how's your day? And sit there like this. I wonder
And
what he's gonna respond to me.
I can't do that. No. You can cut this out if you want. I think after doing this and like having the face, I don't care at all. I think it's funny. I like making the funny faces and shit. It's so funny.
I like it.
I'm gonna buy a camera and fucking farm. Like if I die, I'm gonna be like.
That's what I like too. You can go and stream, and I love doing. It's so funny to me when you die or something dumb happens. And you're like, you just look at the camera.
You ain't see shit.
I got it.
Yeah, I think it'll be fun. What type of camera do I need for my PS4? Because I bought the wrong one last time. So
you want to hear something crazy?
Yeah.
You can't get any. You can get one, and you can get the PlayStation 4 VR one.
How much is it?
30 or 40, maybe 50.
Oh, okay.
It's not terrible. I still have mine somewhere. I could show you what it's like. It's almost like a cylinder almost, and it's just like.
Do you think I could fucking put it like at the top of this?
Yeah, absolutely. I'll show you what it looks like after we're done with this.
You might change that, bro. I have change in this. It was. I had baby powder, my ID from school, and my change holding up my phone, bro.
Oh God, what a legend, dude! Whatever you gotta do. I had a what do you call it? I had a holiday style candle that was peppermint brownie, sugared snickerdoodles, spiced apple toddy, and it was 17 ounces with 481 grams.
That's fucking beautiful, bro.
You know what's funny? I have something like this. Where is it? I have something like this to hold up my phone, but the angle is so weird because it's like slanted. Yeah. It's nice for charging your phone like it's supposed to be for, but it's like a weird angle, so I just ended up...
I think I like having face cam on more than I do not having face cam on.
Stream for me was interesting because it would like kind of get in the way. Because if you go PS4 or PS5, you can see your own face cam. So it's kind of weird, like you're sitting there playing and then you're just like staring at yourself, and then you go back and then you stare at yourself. Like that's, I know that's something that mostly I do, maybe other people do, but it's funny.
Streaming? I can see my own face when I'm streaming.
Yep. You know what the sucky thing is, and I'm letting you know ahead of time so you can either consider it or not consider it. With PS4, you have 4 options in where your face cam goes, unless you get a capture card. You have the corners. You have top left, top right, bottom left, bottom right. And you know what sucks? Playing a game like Apex, top left is map, top right is kills, damage, squads left, and people left. Bottom right is your ammo, and bottom left is your health. So you kind of have to pick your poison and pick somewhere to not be able to focus on.
I can't put it in like the middle of it.
You want to hear something crazy?
Top and bottom?
You can't. It's literally just the corners. That's why I liked PS5 because I can put it like the top middle. I can put it in the left middle. I can put it in the right middle, and I can put it down middle. Doesn't that suck?
Yeah.
You know what's funny though? Look at how many PC players put it in the middle. Like you can tell that like the corners of Apex, the HUD is so important. So like streaming off PS4 or whatever was so stupid with the face cam.
We're almost done. Yeah, that kind of fucking makes me a little upset, but I really want to do the fucking face cam, so I'm probably gonna
I'll tell you the option I went with, okay? And take it for what it's worth. I went top right.
My health, to be honest.
Trust me, I went top right with squads, people left, and damage and kills. And my thing I would do is, I'm pretty sure this works. Either you turn off your cam if you're going for a 4K to be able to keep up with what you're at, or I think you hit the PS button and it kind of like hides everything for a second, and then you can kind of look at it if you really need to.
Why don't I just hide the fucking kills and squads left? I could just have one of you guys tell me.
No, that's what I'm saying. That's what I did.
Yeah, I don't want to hide my damage because like I
tried map too. I tried map too, but I consciously couldn't think of constantly going into my like hitting the big button to pull up the map. I didn't like doing that.
Yeah, I get that. Yeah.
Yeah. But I think that's about it. Love y'all. Me and Noodle really appreciate you guys. We hit 100.
You got any games on your phone, bro?
We hit 110 streams on Spotify throughout the different episodes. Like 55 on the first, like a ton. So thank you guys again. Big thank you. It's awesome. It's awesome seeing support like this. And like, some of y'all get so used to big numbers, but like on a thing like this with Spotify where people are listening for like 40 plus minutes to an hour, like it means a lot. Like that you take
thank you so much.
Even if you're not listening to the whole thing, I always appreciate y'all. And if hopefully you do listen to the whole thing so that you can actually hear us thanking you and appreciating you.
Yeah, imagine they never get to hear us thank them.
Dude, damn, they really aren't appreciative or
not
grateful.
listening to the end. One of these days, we're gonna do a giveaway at the end of one of these. Yep. You know what? And they're never gonna know.
There's gonna be one person in the comments. They're gonna we'll have a code word like flamingo or something, and we're gonna see one and we're like, damn, this is what it's really come to.
Wait, there's a comments on the Spotify?
No, I don't think so. I know.
If you did listen this far and you're in Corey's Discord, at Corey and say flamingo. I don't know if you listened this far, but if you did, if you're
you could also I'll have the poll up for who you want to see as guests, and if you really ever want to leave a comment, just leave your comment is the answer to who you want to see as guests, I guess, because I can see that. But that's about it. We love y'all. Take care. Have a good night.